Hello guys, hello.
We are live.
We are live, yay. How is everyone doing today?
Happy Friday.
Well, it might not be Friday when you watch the video, but today is Friday.
Yeah.
Today we're going to continue on with making our best attempt to try to build Aaron Longstaff's amazing Ark house. I hear a sheep. Oh, there it is. I saw it. There it is. I heard him. He's very loud. We're playing on the Blackwood map, and we're playing with, we're on a server called PvEgaming.com. If you're interested in seeing about joining the server, all the information will be on YouTube when I post it on YouTube. Oh, I've got that thing coming up on my chat. For anyone who hasn't been watching the videos, that on this server, they have this really cool thing. I think it's kind of a plug-in maybe. And I'll click enter, and it's on the chat, and you can get points. And every I don't know, maybe it's 30 minutes, I get 25 points, and you can see I've got 1,625 points saved up.
Ooh, awesome.
So that's really fun. And then if you want to spend your points, you go /shop, and everything comes up, and you can see I could buy a lot of things. So,
Ooh, a galleon.
yeah. How much does the galleon cost? Let's see.
25,000.
Whew. That'd be a lot of game time. But, you know, I mean,
A
I don't know
wild
that I've
mermaid?
ever been...
Why would you want a wild mermaid?
I know. I wonder what the wild mermaid does. Can you tame it? Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a turtle.
Maybe it'll fight for you alongside
I just
your
won
ship.
another 25 points. I don't think I've ever played on a game before where you get points. I think that's kind of fun.
I think that's really
But
fun.
anyway, that's what that is when it pops up. Here's the house so far.
Wow.
I did a lot today. And the great news is I figured out that we don't need all those pillars. In Ark, you have to have pillars to give support to build things.
Otherwise, you get that awful message.
What?
Otherwise, you get that awful message on Ark that says, this ceiling
no support, no structures.
Yeah.
So anyway, I figured it out. We don't need all those pillars. I spent that whole afternoon putting up the pillars, and I showed how to do it. Uh-oh, we're about to get nighttime because the lights are just popping on. We have these really cool lamps that we have a mod. It's called lanterns and torches. And so they're kind of like if you're used to playing S+, we have those lights in S+ where you can set the colors, and let's see, I'll show you. Let's see, change light settings. You can change the colors, like I can go all the way down that. That's black. I don't want that. Could go with all just blue. That'd be pretty, huh?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Wonder what that is up in the sky. And then you have intensity, so you can make it even brighter. Let's accept. What? Are we about to have a storm? Look at those clouds. My goodness.
Either that or something's on fire.
That's scary looking, huh? Anyway, so now that light has a little bit of a blue tinge. I didn't do too much. Anyway, so... Oh, but I can see the blue on the railing. It looks kind of purplish. So, anyway, back to the house. I was trying desperately... when I'm supposed to put pillars on the porch right here. And I thought, well, I'll do that on stream, and people can watch me do that, and I'll teach them again how to do pillars in Atlas, because it's not like an Ark.
Mm-mm.
And I have these, what's it called? I don't have it anymore because I quit using it. It's a support. There's support foundations, fence support foundations, I think is what they're called. And the way I was showing it, if you actually want to watch it again, it's so frustrating. I did show how to do it in the first episode of this series. But what I ended up finding out, I didn't need to do that for, if you're using the pillars just for decoration, which that's what it was for here. If you're following along, I do have the link, the YouTube link for Aaron Longstaff's house that we're building. And if you're following along with his video, what he does after he builds the house is he comes out here to work on the front porch, and he puts these pillars here, here, down here as one, and then there's supposed to be one here, and then there's foundations in front. So I tried to do the little trick, and for some reason, I don't know if it's because it's wood, I didn't have as much trouble on the stone foundations, but I could not get that to work on this wood, on the wood foundations down here. I don't know. I tried everything imaginable. I tried every which way and never could get it to work. Every time I'd pick up the support, fence support, the pillar would break. So I thought, well, so I went ahead and completed out the project, which to complete the front porch, you go ahead and you put more of these sloped roofs right here. So let me show you what it looks like. You start there. He didn't start on the edge. He started there, and then he put one here, one here, one here. Anyway, on across. But then, oh gosh, now it's dark. We can't really look. But then when you look, I don't know. I think I liked it better without this extra level of roofing. So I thought, well, shoot, I'll still show how to do the pillars, but I think I like the house much better without this last little bit. And see, ours is turning out different than Aaron's on Ark, because our building structures are different than Ark structures. Our structures are, whereas you have one wall in Ark, with Atlas, it's like 1.5 walls. The walls are taller than, and I think and wider. I'm not sure about the width, but for sure they're taller than in Ark. So the biggest, to me, the hardest thing for me was to figure out how to convert his wall ratio to Atlas ratio. So I think I did figure it out, and I'll show you real carefully, but I really think I like it better without this extra layer of roofing. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those, but I wanted to show you the pillars anyway, in case you want to use them. And this trick that I learned is, if you want to use, what I figured out was none of the pillars are giving support to anything in the house. Once I even put them all down, that none of them. So I have them for decoration. I mean, you can see these pillars. This is a pillar line up here. And see, it looks really nice, doesn't it? And with Atlas structures, the ends are not finished or something. I don't know what is the deal with the devs, why they wanted to say it was okay, but they're not finished. And on the outside, this looks really good with the pillars. These are all pillars, these edges right here. That's another thing that was different too, is the pillars are much skinnier than in Ark. So they don't make quite as much a difference that way either. So let me show you inside. See the edging on the edge? The devs really need to do something about that, because that looks terrible. But the pillars help on the outside. It makes it look nicer on the outside. What you can do is finish it off with door frames, but you can't always use door frames for everything. But like that, I'll finish. It's getting dark. Let's see here. Gamma. Is that too many M's? Gamma 4. There we go. That's a little better. Take off the backspace. See, this is a door frame, so you don't see that ugly edge. But if you don't have something, a door frame or a pillar or something, but the pillar still is so skinny that it only hides the front. So So I don't know. I mean, see, here you go. Here's a good explanation. So the pillars, really, see the pillars? What, that looks so much nicer. On the inside, you have the columns as decoration, and everything looks just great. It all goes together until you get an edge, an open edge. And once you get that open edge. Anyway, so let's get back. I want to show you, I do want to show you, put on my backspace, how you can use pillars or decorate with pillars if you want to. I've got some wooden pillars in my #1 slot. And so see how they only snap in the center. So in Ark, you put a foundation, a fence foundation along the edge, like along this edge right here. And you can easily snap pillars to it. And you can fit those right into the corner. But it doesn't work like that in Atlas. And like I say, I was able to do it in there. All those pillars I used, those are all on corner snapping points. And I had to use the fence foundation thing. And oh my gosh, it's hard. It is so difficult. But I did figure out this way, if you want to use a pillar and you're only using it for decoration, if you don't have to worry about snap points. See, it's not snapping actually. It's just kind of sitting there. It's free. So I'm free spacing it really, but I'm eyeballing it. See how I'm leveling it up with the lines. Nope. Barely touch A or D if those are the keys you use. And then put your left mouse button down and click. And there you go. And that's how I did this one. See? So it works really good if you're using the pillars just for... And then what you have to do is you can't have the foundations down. So what you have to do then... See, I'm supposed to have foundations here. I already picked them up. You can put foundations down, and there you go. And you've got pillars right smack dab on the corners. See? And so if you don't have to worry about snapping, you don't have to worry about them being straight completely. I mean, it's pretty straight. About as straight as you can get it without it snapping. But that's, like I say, that's just for looks. So I had already done these pillars. This was in the instructions to put pillars here. But like I say, I don't really like the roof coming down at that far. I kind of like having the visual of the windows. I think that looks much nicer. I hear a turtle. There he is. They're so loud. You wouldn't think a turtle would be very loud. But anyway, it's nice having all these lights. I really like these lights shining. It makes it easier to see. So we're supposed to put stairs. Well, I think Aaron put ramps down here at this front part. But let's go in and get some wooden sloped ceilings. And you're probably thinking, what? But in Atlas, let's put these pillars away. We don't need that anymore. And I don't think we need, this is our front gate. And I'm wondering about that too. I'll ask you your opinion. But let's use a wooden sloped roof. And it should, well, that's interesting that it's not, oh wait, I know why. You're supposed to push T. If you look over on the left-hand side, the roof doesn't have a snap point. But when you change it to a ramp, if I click the letter T, see that's turning yellow, and there's stairs. There's half stairs, it's like it's little small stairs. Oops, I didn't mean to click it, but that's okay. I think that's probably the perfect thing, actually. Let's go ahead and place that, and then you can see it changed into all those different things. And then we want to finish our railings. I'm going to remove these pillars. I actually like this for a light post. So I think I might, let's go ahead and do that. Let's take this one down. See, we can pick it up. We're using Total Structures in Atlas. It's a mod. You can pick up everything. I really can't even imagine. It's like Structures Plus in Ark. you can pick everything up. So it really makes it nice. So I'm thinking if I wanted to move the lamppost out here, which I think would be, should I put it on the corner or should I put it in one? What do you think, Steffi? Would a lamppost look better there or here? About where it is, right? That's probably about right, but maybe out here on the edge?
Yeah.
So if I wanted to place it out here on the edge, let's put it in my number 1 slot. Oh, is that the stone one? Where did the wooden one go? That's the stone pillar. And I'd rather, you know what? It's weird how things have been disappearing. That has been happening a lot lately. I'll have things in my inventory and they just disappear. Let's see if I have some made. There's some more stone ones. Let's just add that one to that. And, okay, well, we're using total structures, and you go to the building parts, and you go to the wood. And we're going to make, I don't know, let's make 6 of these, because I think I'm going to put some lampposts like around the edge. I think that really is pretty. So we'll let those craft up. Oh, there's some wooden ones. Yeah, I thought I had some. We'll just let those finish crafting. So now let's go take our wooden, and I'll remove that one right there that's there, but I don't want to take the lamp off until, because I can use the light. Let's put it in our number 1 slot. And then, see, you can click number 1, do like we did a while ago. Wow, that is bright. Let's see if we go gamma 3. Does that help? That helps a little bit. Well, it's actually so bright here with the light. It kind of makes it nice. Okay, so, all right, so we don't have to worry about it snapping. We just want it to make sure and looks as straight as we can get it. So you just look down, you position it where you want it. Now I wonder, this is going to be interesting, I wonder if this is going to keep me from putting the railing. So let's go ahead and try to put the railing before we put the one on top. That's interesting. And the same, if you look on the left hand side as I scroll through with the letter T, right now it's a wood wall, then it goes to a window wall, a wood doorway, a half wall, a sloped wall left, sloped wall right, and a railing. And the last one is a small doorway. So we want a railing and another railing. Now, will it let me place... It didn't have a problem with that. Let's see if it lets us place... Oh, it does. You know, that looks really nice with the wood and wood. I like that. And then let's put the light.
That looks really
dark.
Nice.
Oh, I actually can't remove these. I think he said in his next update he's going to fix it so you can pick them up. Let's see if I have
the
any
lanterns?
More. What?
The lanterns?
Yeah, you can't pick them up. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
You can pick so much stuff up, but you can't pick those. But he says he's going to put that in his next update.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, again, these lanterns, this is a separate mod. It's not the total. This little lantern is one that you sit. Isn't that cute? So you can have it sitting on a table, or you can put it in a shelf if the person made the shelf available to do it. But what we want to do is click T and change it to the wall lantern. And I can see there on the very back there's like a rounded thing, and that's what you're supposed to you're supposed to nail that part to the wall. I'll show you in a second when I get it, but let's place it there. There we go. Can you see? Oh, you can't see the rounded part. It's like can't see it. It's like a rounded thing that you can nail onto a wall or a post or something, but you can't see it. But let's do the settings. So we want it a little bit lighter, I think. And I think if you do that, it turns it more lighter. There we go. We don't want quite the intensity. I've noticed the intensity is really strong on these lights. And then we want it to auto on and off and accept. So let's turn it on. There we go. And it'll turn off by itself. Let's remove this one. We don't need this one anymore. I wish we could pick them up, but I'm pretty sure he said, I was just reading today. Oh, this one is pick-upable.
Oh, that's cool. Did
Well,
they
now
have an
that's
update?
interesting, huh?
Did they have an update?
I don't think so. Let's pick up the pillar. I don't think so. I thought when I looked at it a while ago I had to delete it. But I must not have looked. And then let's pick up this pillar. Oh, bless you.
Sorry.
So now we have this nice porch area with a little porch light. I love that. Doesn't that look cute? Okay, let's finish
That looks
going ahead.
really nice.
You like it?
I think that's the fanciest house that we've ever built in
I know.
Atlas.
That Aaron Longstaff. Oh my gosh, guys,
very
I tell you, if
talented.
you want to build anything, look, go to his YouTube because it's just got the most. It's got a tree house that I was trying to build at one time, and the server changed, so I didn't get to finish. But I think I'm probably gonna in Ark. I'm gonna try to build that again. So this railing goes all the way around. Let's pick up these pillars. We know we're not going to use them, but I'll probably do like I did over there. Let's pick up and pick up. There we go. Make sure I'm picking up the pillar and not the floor. There we go. And oh, there's the sheep. He wants to come see us. Hey, now don't go in the house. Oh my gosh. Good grief. Okay, he's going to stay on the porch.
Says I'm moving in.
Yeah, this looks really nice. I like that. So we'll do one over here identical to that out on this outer part. How about? Let's do that. So we do this, and you just face downward until it turns blue, and then you just straighten it up nice and straight and click. And then let's place one more on top of that, and that's all that. Okay, so let's finish the railing. So, and if you don't stop, it'll stay the railing until you stop. So it's better if you don't stop.
Sometimes you accidentally click though.
Yeah, I accidentally click a lot. Okay, we're going to stop there because this part is the stable part, and I'm going to probably work on that tomorrow night. So make sure and tune in if you want to watch that. But now the big major part is I want to show you inside, and I want to show you what I decided was the best way to utilize the 2-to-1 ratio, or whatever, however you want to say it. But also before, he used this gateway in Ark, and this is one thing I'm not real tickled with. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put the gate in so you can see what it looks like. Plus, it'll keep the sheep from going in. But see,
I like it.
I don't know. I guess it does kind of go with the
think
house.
it looks cool.
You think it does?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we might leave it then. I just wasn't sure. We'll get people to say what they think, I guess, or get some opinions. But I just don't like the idea of using a big giant gate for my front door. I thought about maybe glassing that in with glass and maybe making a front door somewhere else. But I'm not sure where it would be, or have 2 double doors, or well, we don't actually have double doors, and I don't think we do. No, I know we don't. We just have a single door. That poor sheep. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and I'll show you inside. So if you're building Aaron's house and you want to build the same house with Atlas, I'm going to go each floor so you can count and what I used for each floor. So like for his, right here, there was 2 stone walls, and I think 4, maybe 4 stone walls up or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm not going to confuse this. Let's don't confuse it. But it's not the same. I'll tell you that. It's not the same. So I decided the best way to do it is just kind of go with what I wanted to do and how to make it look. But I did use his exact floor plan. So I started off with his foundations and did not change that at all. So this is the main room, and his wall, this is where his wall went across, just like that. But this part is so very different. And I think the reason he did this part the way he did was because in Ark you have to use pillars for support. So this was just full of pillars and walls and stuff, and I think it's because he needed the support for above. He made a really neat looking area above, but you don't have to do that. I had pillars all over the place and walls all over the place down here, and I took them all down and nothing crashed. In Atlas, that's one good thing. And I don't know if we have
That's awesome.
specific settings on here. I don't think we do. I think we have just normal Atlas settings. I'm not sure though. But anyway, nothing falls if you take, like if I were to take one of these ceilings, I could take it down and nothing would fall. But I know on that server, Ark server we're playing on, if you take a ceiling down, everything falls. So I think it is up to the server settings, but I think it has a lot to do with Atlas is just different. So like he had his staircase right here. So don't let it confuse you. This is actually making it much simpler. So I put a doorway here. I think he had a doorway here too, there, but I just left that open. But this is where I put my stairs. I love this house because there's so many little individual rooms. I think this, since this is our entry, this is going to be, there's going to be a fireplace, a big sitting area. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so much fun. We have, let me show you, we have this peachy furniture decor mod, and she has basic furniture. Look at all that furniture. There's so many. And then she has common furniture. So it's the same type of furniture, but different design. And then she has high-end furniture. Isn't that fun? What is that? That's a king-size bed. It doesn't look like. Oh yeah, I see. It's kind of like a. What are those old-fashioned kind? They have the canopy bed. It's like a canopy bed, I think. And that looks like a dresser with a marble top. Oh, I'm so excited to get to do all this stuff. And then she even has like thrones. I'm trying to actually see all that junk I have in here. But there's thrones. And so that's going to be really fun. And then she has this, this is the decor, peachy decor. And oh my gosh, look, books, curtains, all kinds of curtains. Oh, we should do one, shouldn't we? Just to, oh, nope. We're going to have a decorating. I'll be patient. I'll be patient. Oh, well. Okay, here's dishes. Look at all the dishes. Oh my gosh, look at the teapot. And look, knife and fork and spoon. Food. She has food, so when we make our kitchen. There's fountains, gifts, graves. Miscellaneous. What's under miscellaneous? Oh gosh, look at that cool chest. And there's a pottery. Oh, what is that? Decorative sack with a scoop. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I've got to quit looking. And then there's, oh, statues. Look. Oh my gosh. A thinking man statue.
That's so funny.
What is that? A cat statue. Oh golly, I cannot wait. Anyway, so this is going to be the living room. We're going to put a fireplace in with seating area and all that. And then you can go through here. I think this is going to be the kitchen dining area right here. And then there's a closet. I don't have any doors yet on anything. I don't really like doors because they slam, open and shut. But I will probably put some doors. Okay, here's the second story. And this, I think this would make a nice sitting room when you come up. Or maybe, you know what, this might be a good office. Yeah, I think this would be a I think this would make a really good office right here. And then a kind of a sitting area maybe. Here's my bedroom. I already put a bed and a chest. And see, there's the lantern like I was saying. I was able to put the lantern up there on top of that.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so fun. And it's really nice and bright in here.
I'm glad you can put stuff on.
Yeah, her shelves, apparently you can put stuff on them. So that's good because she gave us all those fun decorations.
Yeah.
This, I'm not sure. I think I need to fix this. I'm not sure exactly why that's like that. But anyway, so this is the second story. And see, I moved the stairs over here. I think this is where he had his stairs, but he used ramps. Also, if you watched yesterday's episode, you saw I was using the Atlas stairs themselves, and I didn't like them. They're real skinny, and it looked weird. So I actually used stone stairs which you take, let's see, do we have any of those? And I'll show, no, we don't have any. It's kind of like how I made the stairs earlier with the wooden, out in front with the wooden stairs. It's the stone sloped roof can make stone stairs. So and then I used a ceiling here. It's just a square ceiling here attached, and then another set of stairs goes up here to these ceilings. So this is the second story. And then there's also a nice storeroom or closet, so you can store your things there, or maybe put a door with a lock on it, so it's super secret things. And then we need to do railings along here. Let's do that real quick while we're here, while I'm thinking about it, and I have so let's change this to railings. There we go. There we go. Now nobody will fall off. Oh, I hate it when things don't. Please, yes. Okay, good. And so that makes a better staircase like that. And then this goes out onto the balcony, and I'll need to put doors here, but this is the back balcony. You can see down there our forge where we're making glass and metal alloy bars. And then it goes out here, another little area. And this is good. You can really enjoy the nice view. So that turned out really good. And then this third floor has a big open area, but we could if we want to make this into separate bedrooms, we could easily do that. Just put walls across. So again, this could be a really nice bedroom. I might make this Rav's bedroom. That'd be pretty, huh? And then she could turn it into her bedroom. I think I'll do that. In fact, we could do that right now. I've got 6 walls. She's going to be so surprised.
That'll be a nice surprise.
Yeah. Let's see here. I wonder where the best place for a door. If you come up the stairs, right here might be the best place for a door, because you could go right into your bedroom. So let's do that. Press T and make a doorway. Then we go back to the walls. There we go. Now she can decorate her bedroom anyway. Whoop, see? I wasn't holding my tongue just right. All right. Oh, what I need to do is I have the glass panes to put in the windows, and it looks like a door, but when I press my number 2, it turns into a glass window. And I'm hoping, I don't like the metal. It just doesn't really fit, but I'm hoping if I paint them black, see the metal on the
You mean on the
greenhouse windows?
Yeah.
I'm thankful we have glass at all, because
yeah.
normal Atlas does not. Let's go ahead and put these in. There's that one, has already got one then. And then over here there's 3. Yeah, almost forgot I was going to do that. There we go. See, if I put it in the door, it turns into a door. Isn't that funny? So did we do all these? Yeah. Okay, so let's finish Raz's bedroom. Might have enough windows or enough walls. There we go. Okay, so looks like, okay, this is going to be interesting. Put a wall there, a wall there. Aha, I need more walls. That's going to be interesting. I wonder if it's going to work out with, yeah, it's bound to, because there's one at that other end. I'll have to use a sloped wall. Okay, well, how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, I think.
I'd make 4 and then...
You think? Well, I know I need a ton of walls. I might as well make 6.
Yeah.
In fact, did we make some a while ago and I said we'd let them? Nope. Okay. So total structures, building parts, wood. I'm going to go ahead and make 12. Ooh. Is that morning music? Yeah, maybe. Or noon. I know I need 4, so I'll just do 4 and then let it finish making. Thought I had plenty. 2, 3, let's go work with that. Let's go see if those sloped ceilings are going to work. Oop, nope. One more flat up. Yep, she can run in and use the door real fast. So let's see. Here we go. If we want, let's see if it works. Will it work? No, it won't. Now that's interesting. I didn't think it was the right size. I wonder how you're supposed to. How are you supposed to do that? I wonder. That's interesting. I don't understand why. Why is it not coming out right? I'll have to study about that. We won't worry about that right now. But I don't think regular walls will. See, it goes through. Isn't that weird? Why is it not working out? Is it because... Oh, it's because there is a half wall right there. That's why. All right, that's the secret. Let's put a half wall there first. That is why. You have to put the same thing. See, these are half walls up here, and we were talking about that in the other episode. Oh, I leveled up. That's what the music was. Let's go with health. Alright, so what we have to do is put a half wall. And we were talking about in the last episode how that makes a nice wainscoting. So, could actually do that. We could make... that might look weird though, because the rest of it's not wainscoting. So let's just continue on with it this way. Okay, it's going to put the wainscoting on the inside because the white's on the inside. Let's pull all this up and put it so that all the white is inside, because that makes for a prettier room, I think. And it's just because I did not face it the right way at the beginning. And it's really difficult for me to tell. And really, I can tell. I think I can tell that's not right. So if I push Q, see, it's
try
trying.
Crouching.
Maybe here. Let's try here.
Oh yeah,
it's trying to get on that edge over there too, the corner. See, I need to come in on the inside wall. There. Up. Oh, that's good. That worked. That was the right side right there. Nope, that's the wrong side. We want white on the inside. And I tell you, it's not the easiest. That's the difficult part of it. Atlas has so much good about it, but man, okay, I'm trying to push Q. Wonder. Let's face this way. See, it seemed like it would. It seemed like it should click to that other corner, but it's wanting to click to that outer corner. Let's see if I can get it to Q. There we go. No. Q. Maybe. Yes, that did it. Okay, now it should follow. So we want half walls now. Let's go ahead and put the door frame. There we go. Oh, I saw it jump. I'm glad we can pick everything up. You can't in regular Atlas, but we're using the mod, so if you're playing on a modded server, get your admin to add this total structures mod. It's amazing. There we go. Now we want the doorway, but we want it in there. Yeah, alright, good. Alright, now we want a half wall. So let's go back to, oop, there, that was it. I think. There we go. Now it'll have the pretty side on the inside. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, that looks so nice. What a nice bedroom. And now let's change it. It will fit correctly. There we go. I saw it. Boy, this is going to be hard. Let's try pushing Q and hope for the best.
You can do it.
I don't know. I may have to remove those ceilings. Okay, that's one of the things I need to study about, so I won't make y'all watch. I'll go ahead and do these easy ones. And we need four more walls. And they should have crafted by now. see. Right there. Did we finish talking about, I don't think we finished talking about the layers. On this second story, I used another 2 walls up on this second layer. If you're following along his, Aaron's instructions, again, on the second story, I used 2 layers, and I believe I used 2 layers on the third. So on his one layer, he used 3 walls up, and so this is the layer he used 3 walls up, I think. And in order to get the height that I needed for some for the ceilings and everything, and I think he actually filled this top with ceilings. I want to just leave it open, but it's 2.5. We needed 1 little extra. Instead of 3 walls up, I did just 2.5. So, oh well, 1.5. 1.5 for regular. For Rav's middle wall, I'm doing this much, but for normal, and then on this end, it was like that. So I'll just stand here for just a second if you want to, people jotting it down. The hard part of this was figuring out, definitely. Now see, there's the outer edge. Let me go into K mode and show you. Let's see if I go forward. There we go. See, there's that outer part that when you're making it, then there's another little house sits on top of the other house, and there's the back. The back is very plain, but we're going to make our garden and a nice, like an outdoor grilling area back there. But we're going to put our garden up higher. So anyway, the whole back's going to look different. But for Aaron Longstaff's house, this is what this side looks like. If you want to take a screenshot or do a little sketch or just write down the wall numbers. And that was, I tell you, that was for me the hardest thing, was to decide or figure out the ratio of wall to wall for Atlas to Ark. That was really difficult for me. Hopefully it won't be as hard for you. Okay, so back to Raz. We're going to do this little bit here. Let's go ahead and turn the wall. If you don't turn it where you can see it, it'll poke up through. Okay, so that's that one. Oh yeah, you know what? I know I have to remove those ceilings. It's like you have to put these first and then the ceiling on top for those to work. So, but it forms those slope walls. So this will be Rav's bedroom. I think that's a really nice bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like all the extra windows. Yeah, all the windows and all the extra with the wainscoting showing, and just gives it a lot of character.
She could even make a second story.
Yeah. And make
a loft.
Yeah, you could. I think Aaron made a ceiling, but I just left it off because I just like a lot.
Yeah, I like the height.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I added the half wall. So really, if you didn't want to add the ceiling up here at all, and didn't want the extra height, you wouldn't even have to add the half wall. You could just have this this height if you wanted, and it might not look quite so tall on the outside. So it's really up to you. So you can see that how much shorter it would be here if you didn't have the half wall. I just thought the half wall added a little bit of extra for this.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like the half wall. I think it looks nice.
So anyway, this is the second story, and this is how the end walls look, like this and this. And like I say, I'm not sure. I didn't have that problem on the other side, so I'm not sure why I did on this side, but I have to investigate that. All right. So, oh yeah, I was going to do another railing right there, because it looks like it needs a railing. Of course, might not want a railing there. As you go down the stairs, it's just easier. Yeah, I think I won't even put a railing there. And so that's what we have so far. If you have any suggestions, the big giant gate, it looks all right. It kind of looks nice, in fact. And you know, it's growing on me. That might end up being the favorite way to do that. I was thinking maybe even extend the glass walls, the greenhouse glass walls down one more, and just making double doors at the bottom. But kind of like this. This is the gate frame. I'm using the small wood gateway, and it does a snap. Again, I had to eyeball it. You just eyeball it and put it where you want it. But I did have the pillars there. There's pillars. In fact, you can see. In fact, that's something I'm going to do. We could do that actually. How many pillars do I have? I have 4. I was going to run those wooden pillars. It looks kind of bare up there. I wonder how many I need. At least 2 on each side, and maybe 3. And I was wondering about even, I don't know. Has anybody got any ideas about what you could put? It looks plain up at the top, doesn't it? It looks like there should be something really big, like a huge crest or big giant shields, or... It's not the kind of house, though. This is not...
I would put railing along the top of the roofs.
On the
very top. Not the... Yeah, even that part.
Along the... Oh, yeah. Oh, I see on that upper floor, the railing would definitely...
Yeah.
That would definitely add to it. Oh, definitely. I like that idea, so I'll do that. I like that. I think that would help that a lot.
Yeah.
But on the, like, up on the top where the plus sign is, that point, it seems like there should be something really big right there. I know, like, Eco has the big giant, like, an elkhead or
yeah,
some kind of big insignia thing. That would be a big bell, or it does kind of look like a bell house, doesn't it? A thing to put a bell in. I don't know. I'll have to think about that too. If anybody has any ideas or suggestions. And too, what about these lamp posts? Should I put another one down here?
I think
maybe?
You should put one on either end.
Like right
before
here?
The stairs.
Where?
On the corner of the stairs.
On the corner. But now that one's not on the corner. Should I have a...
No, that's fine, but I think it should be on the corner.
You think it would fit best in the corner? Okay.
I do, but that's just me.
No. I want ideas and suggestions. So in order to do that, I need to...
Of course, I have to make it difficult.
No. It's not. It's easy with it like this. See, you just put it there. It's not snapping. See, it's not snapping. You just eyeball it. And I wonder about, like, extending it out a little bit. Would that even look better? It might. We'll see what that looks like. Let's see. There. What do you think? Does that look good? Like that?
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Nice. I even have 4 lanterns. So, let's put a lantern on there. Number 5. Let's change it to the wall lantern. And I can see that little circle in the back. I don't know if you guys, if you guys can or not. I can barely see it. So that, you kind of gauge that where you want it. And I have it right, it didn't, good grief. Okay, let's try this again. Press T, there we go. All right. Press that, goes right on the top. There we go. Now, I've got 2 more posts. Let's do that one over here. It's so much easier to put these if you don't have to worry about snapping. That looks like it's sticking out about right. Is it straight? I think it's straight. There we go. I think that's about what I had the other one. Click that down and then add 1 more. That looks so nice. Oh, okay, number 5. Turn it to a wall lantern. Put that little edge on the top. There we go. Okay, we have to set it though. Change light settings. I think, I should have paid attention. I wonder what I've got them set. Maybe like that. There we go.
Oh yeah, I always have to write that down because
60, let's put 60, 90, 90. That's easy to remember. 90, 90, 90. 90, 90, 60. And then I say 40. 90, 90, 60, 40. Auto on off. Accept. Okay, 90, 90, 60, 40. Uh-oh, see clouds again. Change light settings. 90. Oh, can you actually type it in? Let's see. Yes. Oh, that makes it not easy. Oops. Let's backspace and put 90. And then backspace and put 60. And backspace and put 40. Wow, that makes it so easy.
Yeah.
And that means they're all exact.
Perfect.
Yeah, that does make it nice. Okay, let's see. Change light setting. 90, 90, 60, 40. Auto accept, auto on and off, accept. Turn on. Okay. And, oh well, I don't need to turn it on to come on automatically, but we can go and turn it on for now. All right. Pretty. That turned out so pretty. I love that.
I love it.
That
oh my gosh.
just looks so nice. Man, when I get my lights on inside, the whole house is going to be lit up.
I love
Okay,
that.
so what we're going to do tomorrow night, be sure if you're enjoying the video, don't forget you can tune in and watch live and chat, and you can chat and give us your ideas as we're on live. If you have, I think you push some kind of notification on Twitch,
Yeah.
and it'll let you know if we're going live. And so tomorrow night we're going to build the stable. The stables, this is the stable part, and it's a lot of placing a lot of pillars. I'm hoping I don't have to. I tell you, I just haven't figured out how to do it with the wood. I could do it with the stone, but I could not do it with the wood. So we'll see. I don't know. We may have to figure out a different way to build it. This is the end. Let me show you the end, so you can get an idea if you want to count or draw a sketch. It's kind of weird. Look, I hadn't seen this, but these are pillars
How
that are
funny.
showing through. Isn't that weird?
Or stairs.
Like the black
Something.
I don't think it's stairs. I think it's what is that? Let's go see. Oh, it's these walls.
Oh, how
It's
funny.
the edges of the walls. I noticed that earlier, that sometimes the walls stick through when they're not supposed to. And there are stairs too, the little little stones going up. But this is what this wall looks like. And then the back, if you want to count or draw a little sketch, let's put a little bit more gamma. It's getting dark. There we go. And this is what the back looks like. See the little deck up there? And it's like there's a little house on top of a house. Maybe we can see what that problem is over here. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's that open space. I may have to, I don't know. Let's go look over here and see if, I think it should be over here too, unless, yeah, it is. There's an open, and I think he has an open space on his, I noticed. So I shouldn't worry about it. I'm not sure about what to do with the pillars. I could not get them to go up exactly. Now I might do like I was talking about on the front. I could go ahead and go all the way up to that edge, and that would make it look better. I don't know how in the world I'm going to do that, but it's very tall. But these corners here, because when you place them on a foundation, they end up being only a half pillar tall. So you end up with a weird half pillar problem wherever you go if you use pillars. And like I say, you don't have to use pillars. I think it looks really cool. I think it really adds to the texture. But I'm so happy that we don't have to use them for support. So you don't have to use the pillars if you don't want to. Back here we're going to do this area. I'll probably make a doorway. This was going to be our living room. This over here is going to be the kitchen, but I think there's a closet right here. So probably out of the living area, we'll probably make a doorway and be able to come out here and then put our garden, kind of raise it up, kind of like a porch or a deck area, and put our garden up high up here, because I think it's just kind of plain. It's just kind of doesn't have a lot of it would have helped to have windowed walls, possibly, maybe, but a lot of there was a lot of storage area on that back walls and closets and things like that. So I think Aaron did it in order to have the support he needed to get the different heights and for textures that make the house look so cool. So I think that's why the back looks plain, because there wasn't anywhere to put windows per se.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I say, I think a garden would be perfect. I want to show you real quick. We're about to end the stream, but before we go, I have to show you what Rav did today. Oh my gosh, it's just
so cool.
Amazing. Look at this dock. If you were watching last night, you saw that this is just a plain, nothing was here except just the flooring, and look how amazing. Isn't this gorgeous? It's getting darker. Let's put a little bit more gamma on. But oh my gosh, I'm not sure what she's going to do. I think this is going to be like a work area and like a workshop area on the docks. I don't know. She may be planning on living down. Oop, there went the light. Let's see, we might even need one more gamma 5. Whew, that's better. I hope it's not too bright. But anyway, look at this. Isn't this nice? I just love this so much. This is what the windowed walls look with stone. I use stone and wood because Aaron did, and I felt like for that house, I wanted to try to build the house as close to his as possible. But I love these windowed frames. If we could just get some old-fashioned windows, like windows with panes.
Oh, that would be nice.
And I'm not sure what mod that would be that has that. I don't think there is one right now. I know the guy who makes Spuck, S-P-U-K, he's talking about adding old-fashioned glass to his. So that would be awesome. I don't know. I know it's a really good mod too. Anyway, this is our dock area so far. Rav has done an amazing job. See, she's using the Peachy Decor decorations. And this is some of the decorations in I believe it's called the Peachy Decor. Let me go see. Here's a barrel. Her barrels supposedly work better than the regular barrels. I think the water doesn't evaporate as quickly. Peachy Ship Decor is what she's going to be using to decorate her dock with. So anyway, if you saw it last night, she's done a lot compared to last night or in the last episode. But I just love this design. Isn't that the cutest thing? It was hard. I know she worked hard on getting the archway to work the way she wanted it to. But anyway, but for now, I think we'll just go ahead and end this. Oh, I wanted to show you real quick. Look at the. I don't think you can see it because of the lighting. Maybe let's get where we can see it. If you look at the flag, it has the MM, Mystic Mayhem. Yeah, you can't tell. I guess, does it blow with the wind? That's because sometimes you can tell really easily what it is, but maybe it's because I'm looking at it backwards. Let's see if we look this direction. But anyway, we started out with Mystic there. I think you can tell a little bit better, maybe. Not really. But our group that we started playing games, I guess about nearly 10 years now.
Yeah.
Was Mystic Mayhem was our one tribe called a tribe guild. Yeah. Wow, look at the light here, so bright. Let's see, we can probably go to maybe gamma 3. Oh yeah, that looks so pretty. Look how pretty with our lanterns. I need one more lantern on the end. And boy, when we get the lights all inside the house and the fireplace going, woo, it's going to be really, really pretty. What?
It's going to be gorgeous.
But for now, I think we'll say goodnight. I appreciate each and every one of you very, very, very much, especially for watching. Be sure and push the subscribe button and share and comment. I love it when people comment. and ask questions. And if you have any suggestions, I am always happy to take suggestions and probably use them in my builds. But we'll do a lot more work on the house, and then we'll start with the stable tomorrow. So be sure and check out the next episode. I'll label it episode 4. This is episode 3. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.